Okay, what is this? No. What is this face? Right here. This face you're making right now. Are you? Wait. Are you sick? Huh? Don't open your mouth to say I'm fine. Because I can see you from across the room. And your face is doing something that is categorically not fine. Your face is giving me very specific information, and none of it is everything is great. Come here. Just let me. Yeah, you're warm. You're actually warm. Why didn't you say anything? No. Actually, I want to understand this. Why did you not say anything? I've been home I walked past you twice. Twice. I said hi. You said hi. We had a small conversation about something completely unrelated. And you just sat there looking like this. What was the plan here exactly? Just wait it out? Just sit in this chair feeling terrible and hope nobody notices until it resolves itself? Hi. That's the plan, isn't it? I can see it on your face. That's genuinely the plan you had. Okay. Sit down. Don't get up. Don't move anywhere. I'm going to get some things. And when I come back, you're going to take what I give you without arguing and without doing the voice. You know the voice? The soft, you really don't have to voice. That voice is banned tonight. Preemptively. I'm banning it before it happens. Because I don't want to hear it. And I'm already doing this regardless. So it would just be noise. Okay. Here. Tabletki. Water. In that order. Drink all the water. Not half. All of it. I know you don't like them. I know. You have mentioned your feelings about tablets several times over the course of our knowing each other. I have retained that information. It is stored. It is not relevant right now. Take the tablet. Drink the water. These are not negotiable points. Good. Thank you. See? That wasn't a disaster. Can I tell you what the actual worst part of this is? Not that you're sick. That's not your fault. Bodies malfunction. That's biology. I'm not holding you responsible for your own immune system. The worst part is that you didn't tell me. Because if you had sent me literally one message, something like, hey, I feel a bit off today. 4 words. 6 if you wanted to be elaborate. I walked past somewhere on the way home. Somewhere like I had time. I could have gotten you things. Actual things. The tea you actually like. Instead of whatever was in the back of the cupboard. Something to eat. That wasn't just me improvising. With whatever's in the kitchen. Something that would have actually felt like someone thought about what you specifically need when you feel like this. But I didn't know. So you get standard issue tablets and improvised soup, and it is entirely your own fault. I want that acknowledged. Are you cold? You're cold. You're sitting there being simultaneously warm and cold. And you weren't going to mention either of those things were you. Here. No. Don't argue. Take it. I'm not using it. And you clearly need it more than the couch does. Yeah. Is that better? Good. Good. Okay. How long have you been feeling like this? Since this morning. Since this morning. You woke up feeling like this. And you had an entire day. And you didn't say anything to anyone. And then I came home and you said hi. And we talked about something completely normal. And you just continued not saying anything. That's a choice you made. Multiple times across the full day. Consistently choosing not to say anything. I just want to understand the logic. I'm not even angry. I'm trying to understand the actual reasoning. You seemed busy. I seemed busy. I have never been so busy that you can't tell me you don't feel well. That is not a threshold I have. That does not exist. I'm going to make you something warm. And before you say anything, I want to eat something too. I'm hungry. This is just practical. I'm making food for both of us. And it happens to also be good for you. I'm not doing something nice. I'm feeding myself, and you're just benefiting from proximity. That's my official position, and I'm maintaining it. You know what you are. You're mine. I know. I know how that sounds. I heard it as I said it. And I'm saying it anyway because it's true. And it's the reason I'm standing here, being annoyed at you for being sick. You're mine, and that means when something's wrong, I get to know about it. That's in the arrangement. You don't get to quietly feel terrible in my presence without informing me. That's a violation. That's a breach of the terms. I don't care if you think it's small. I don't care if you think I'm busy, or that it's not worth mentioning. If something's wrong with you, it's worth mentioning to me every time, without exception. Here. Tea. Careful. It's, yeah, hot. Drink it slowly. Actually, slowly. Not just saying that. Don't do that. Don't do the soft voice. I told you the soft voice was banned. I said that at the beginning of this. I'm still annoyed at you. I'm allowed to make you tea. And also still be annoyed. That's not a contradiction. That's called having multiple feelings simultaneously. Very normal. Very human. The thing is, and I want you to actually listen to this part, I don't like being the last to know. When it's you, I know that sound. I know how that sounds. Possessive. A lot. But that's what it is. I don't like finding out that you've been sitting with something all day, and I had no idea. I don't like being the person who walked past you twice and didn't notice. I don't like that you made that call for me. Decided I didn't need to know without asking me what I actually wanted. I wanted to know. I want to always know. That's where I am. Also, separate point. You have a terrible habit of this in general, not just with being sick. With anything that inconveniences you, anything that might require something from someone else, you just absorb it quietly and handle it alone. And I've watched you do it, and I've let it go because it's not my business to tell you how to manage your own things. But tonight, I'm telling you, stop doing that. At least with me. You don't have to manage everything quietly when I'm right here. I have a lot of capacity for your inconveniences. I have specifically reserved capacity. Use it. Yeah. Are you actually comfortable? Or are you just being polite about the couch? Move then. Go lie down properly. No, I'll bring the tea. You don't have to carry anything. Just go be horizontal, somewhere that's actually comfortable. I'll be there in a minute. And don't fall asleep yet. I'm going to come check on you in like 10 minutes. And if you're already fully asleep before I get there, I'm going to be mildly offended. Yeah. I know that doesn't make rational sense. Fall asleep if you need to fall asleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is the whole point. I want to check on you properly first. Make sure you're actually okay. That you have water and you're warm. And nothing else needs doing. And then you can sleep. Next time, I'm going to say this once, and I need you to retain it. Next time you feel like this, you tell me. Before it gets to the sitting in the chair looking like that stage. Before the full day of quietly managing it alone. One message. I'm serious. 4 words. Not feeling great today. That's all. That's the whole thing. Send that and I'll handle everything else. Because then I can actually do it right. Get you the right things. Be prepared. Instead of standing here, improvising, and making you take boring tablets that you hate because someone, not naming names, decided to keep the information to themselves all day. Boring tablets. Your fault. I want that on record. Yeah. Stop making that face. I know what that face is. That face thinks this is endearing. That face thinks the whole situation is somehow sweet. It's not sweet. I'm genuinely annoyed. I'm annoyed, and I'm taking care of you. And those two things are both true, and neither of them cancels the other out. Okay. Maybe the smallest bit sweet, but mostly annoying. Mostly drink the rest of that tea, and then you're going to rest, and you're going to let your body do what it needs to do, and you're not going to try to get up and be productive or pretend you're fine or do anything except exactly what I tell you. Just for tonight. Tomorrow you can go back to being impossible. Tonight you're supervised, and I'm not going anywhere. So deal with it.